Hey y'all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, you guys. I know it's been a minute. It's been a lot going on, but we're gonna get into it. I know it's been a while, but we gotta have some girl chat. So life update. Since the last time we saw each other, I don't know if I told you guys, but I did move to Charlotte, North Carolina. So I lived in Columbia for about 6-7 years. We moved to Charlotte late July, early August of last year. Since being here, I've just been like adjusting into life. I'm now 30. I just celebrated a birthday, July the 9th. So I had an amazing time. So I can't wait to give you guys the details. Your girl is engaged. Y'all, so much has happened. Oh my God. So I just had a birthday, July the 9th. Went to Jamaica for about a week with my now fiance. Y'all know Keely. I've been with Keely since college. So if you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, in general, if you know me in person, you know who Keely is. That is my college sweetheart, now fiance. And so what happened was, I originally thought he was gonna propose to me on my birthday. You know how you get, I don't know, but if you ever been proposed to, maybe you can understand what I mean. Like, you just kind of feel it, right? You kind of feel it in the air. I'm like, oh, he's gonna propose to me in Jamaica. Well, one thing about Keely is he is very unpredictable. So he didn't do it in Jamaica. When I always do something with my girls, so I had plans to do like a birthday brunch with them or whatever. And so I was getting ready to go to the brunch, and I noticed like my best friend, she's never late, and she's like extremely late. I'm like, something is wrong. Like, what is going on? But long story short, he planned an entire birthday brunch for me with my friends, and it was a engagement. So it was my surprise engagement proposal party, and it was so amazing. So he did such a great job. I love my ring. We've been together a very long time, and I think a lot of time people say like, oh, I want to be married in 2 years, or a man should know in 3 years. Where our situation, or people in a situation like mine, I feel it's a little bit different, because when you are growing up together, like we met each other when we were 18, but we didn't start getting serious till like 20, late 20, early 21. And so our birthdays are 2 weeks apart, by the way. But during that time, it was so much growing that we had to do. We had to go through therapy. We've been doing couples therapy before we got engaged. So it was just so much growth, trauma, you know, just a lot of things we needed to work on. And I'm thankful that we waited until this age. Whereas I initially, when we first got together, we was like 20. I wanted to get married, but we were broke as hell. We both had a lot of issues to work through, and I'm just so glad that we did wait until a better time. I would never say a right time, because I don't think there's always a right time, but a better time. So things have been great. I'm still in Charlotte, getting acclimated. I've been going to like group fitness classes. I still work out 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days a week. I walk the city a lot. So life has just been normal, but also with that, I feel like I've grown so much as a person and as a woman. Things that I've cared about within the last months, like my whole mind has started to shift, and it's shifting. A lot of things I did used to care about, I don't care about anymore. And I'm really just living life on my own terms. By the way, I am now a licensed realtor in South Carolina and North Carolina. So it's been also a great experience, just like venturing out into real estate, learning the market, especially with all the new changes that's starting to happen, build those networks and those connections. So that's really been amazing too. Other than that, your girl has just been working on self-improvement. I've been in therapy. I've been in therapy for a few years now. But I had got out of therapy like over a year ago, and then I enrolled back in therapy in January. So I've been in therapy, just working on myself and growing as a person. And y'all, when I tell you, I feel like a brand new woman. I'm still growing every single day, still learning. still loving, but just being careful about who I give that love to. I think, you know, I heard a lot of women tell me, like, you know, when you get closer to your 30s, it's like your whole mind starts to shift. And I never understood that until I was in a situation. I feel like the way I think, like, I used to be a person that really cared about what people thought about me. I cared about what people, you know, I wanted everyone to be nice to me. I wanted everyone to be good. And then I just had to really realize that everybody's not like that, right? So I'm a very gentle-hearted person. I'm very sensitive. And I take that as, you know, a compliment. I don't think that's a bad quality to have, and I will not stop being that type of person because of the type of people we have in the world. That I've learned that it's okay to be that way. It's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to cry. It's okay to love people in a genuine way, love on people, and be sensitive about those people, and love those relationships that you have. But you just have to do it to the right person, the right people that can be reciprocal of that energy and that love that you're putting out. And I think that these days I'm more focused on just that circle of people, my circle of women, my circle of friends that just reciprocate that love so good, my family, my sisters. So it's just, you know, I think at this age I'm just more focused on being around love. I want everything to feel like love. I want everything to feel soft. I want everything to feel genuine. And that's just where I am, and I'm not caring or giving a damn about what nobody thinks. And, you know, just making decisions for my life. I think for a lot of my life too, I made decisions because I wanted people to be proud of me. I wanted people to say, oh, congratulations, Shane, you did that. And you get to a point where, you know, I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing things for my happiness. And when I tell y'all, when you start living for yourself, you stop thinking about others, what they're saying, what they're doing. It's like your life you just feel more happy because you're so invested in your self-worth, loving yourself and loving who you are, that you don't have time to think about the other nonsense. And that's just where I'm at with life. I know when I met Keely, I was so wrapped around just my happiness being focused on him. So like, he would have to make me happy for me to be happy. And it was until one day he was like, baby, I can't make you happy. It's like I was looking for that happiness from him, and if I wasn't getting it, I was feeling depressed, I was feeling sad. And the last few years of my life, I've just been focused on loving me and creating that happiness for myself. And if there's one thing I can encourage you today to do, is to look for that happiness within yourself. Date yourself. I don't care if you're in a relationship, date yourself. Go out to eat by yourself. Go to the movies by yourself. Girl, I would go have a drink by myself, dinner. I don't care. I love hanging by myself. I love creating that happiness within myself. And now I look at my partner, I look at him to add to that happiness. And if there's one thing I could tell any girl in their 20s, or, you know, anyone who's just looking to elevate their life and just become more happy, is to find that happiness within yourself. When we look for happiness within others, it doesn't work, because anytime anyone lets you down at the drop of a dime, you're gonna feel depressed. You're gonna feel like you got the short end of the stick, and it's just not a good feeling. So if there's anything I could encourage you guys, is to find that happiness within yourself. Live life on your own terms. Do things that are beneficial to your happiness and your success. And then everything else will flow. Everything else will follow. And I think that's just where I'm at with my life right now. I'm making decisions based on my terms. I'm living in my happiness. If something doesn't feel right with my energy, I'm not going. I won't be around. And you get what I'm saying? So just put yourself first. So yeah, that's just kind of where I've been. I just been like in my own bubble, just trying to figure this thing out. I feel like I'm in a new transition of my life, trying a new career, and so in a new area, making new friends, attending new events. Yeah, so like if you want to like get into new things, meet new people, I've been going to like different workout classes. I go to little events around the city. I do have friends here who are like really involved with like the influencer culture here, so they might invite me to events and things of that nature. So y'all, just it's just been a really great experience. So I'm looking forward to like my continuous growth. I'm looking forward to planning a wedding and trying to get this all sorted out. Like, I'm stressed out just thinking about it, because I think I want to do a destination wedding, but I don't know, y'all. I'll keep y'all updated, and I might like vlog it throughout, you know, the process. So you let me know if y'all interested in that. But yeah, so like I just have a lot to do right now, but it doesn't feel overwhelming. It feels very much at my own pace, and I think that's something that you learn as you get older, is that life just, everyone has their own pace, you know. You have to move at your pace, and don't compare yourself to others, because what's meant for you will always be for you. I've been focusing on my relationship with God. I got back in church. I hadn't been in church since before COVID, and I'm back in church now. So I go to Union Church of Charlotte. It's so amazing. My favorite church, and the lessons are always just like speaking to me. They're so dissected to the point where I can understand them easily. The culture is amazing, and the people are really nice, and they do a ton of stuff. So if you're in Charlotte and you're looking for a church, Union Church of Charlotte is a great church. It's actually located in Concord. But yeah, y'all, so that's what's been going on. I look forward to updating you guys, and I will be getting back into my content. I'm not sure if it'll be wig centered, hair centered or not. I did do a flexi ride video, so I know I'm gonna post that. But yeah, let me know what you guys are interested in seeing. I may start doing some weekly vlogs, daily vlogs, day in my life, things of that nature. So let me know what you guys are interested in. If you're not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button, and I love you guys so much. Bye.